Good morning and welcome back to the channel. This morning we are on our way to just the other side of Norwich, so not too far, which makes a change for us. And we are going to collect a Bayside Blue R34 GTR, which belongs to a friend, Connor. Now, I know Connor through cars, surprise, surprise. Local guy, and he started a company, Ordeo Asset Finance, who we subsequently partnered with. So that is our finance supplier. Any customers who are looking for finance to buy a car from us, that's where we send them. And a great company to deal with, local company, a fairly smallish company, although they've grown really well over the last few years. So Connor has always said to me, one day I'm going to buy an R34 GTR from you, and more recently that got a bit more serious and we started looking for a Bayside Blue R34 GTR. We'll go through the reasons why and what we were looking for, etc. with Connor. So for now we are heading over to his house and we're going to collect the R34 GTR. We're going to get it back to the showroom. Connor's going to come with us, and we're going to discuss what we're doing to this car, how the car came about, and in particular why he wanted an R34 GTR. So let's go get the car. Okay, so car's back in the showroom, and what you don't know is that Gav, the cameraman, just filmed about 5 minutes worth of video upside down. So we're starting again. So yeah, car is now into the showroom, out the trailer, into here, and we're just going to sort of give you a little brief on what the plan is. This is Connor, who owns this lovely GTR, and me and Connor have known each other quite a long time now. I don't know how long exactly.
10 years or more.
Yeah, 10 or so years. And yeah, so Connor did say to me a number of years ago, one day I'm going to buy an R34 GTR from you. Your dream car.
With no plan.
Yeah.
or any guns behind it, really just following what...
Just knew you wanted one.
Yeah, knew I wanted one and followed what you and ACL have done.
So here it is, dream car, Gran Turismo realised. So the brief was, had to be Bayside Blue and had to be a good clean car. Connor knew sort of what he wanted from the car, finished product, which we've discussed at great length. Many evenings have been spent sending each other reels and pictures and videos, and
it became very apparent quite quickly how
yes.
how little I probably knew as to what it was going to take to get a base car to the end result. But
so the brief was nice spec, bit of power, Bayside Blue, clean car, and then we found this.
Yeah. Which complete spanner in the works.
Yes, yeah. It kind of almost went against everything we'd said, other than the fact it was Bayside Blue.
Yeah. When we I found a car was how that started, and we had a look, and it was probably too good, really, to do what
you could argue that, and a few people have said that. So, is it 26,000 kilometres?
Yeah.
Yeah, 26,000 kilometres, all original, unmolested, until next week.
Yeah.
So what is the plan? Do you want to talk us through it?
I mean, the plan is is the dream that I've always had with one of these cars. It's to build, the perfect example, to pay the car the right dues to Fast and the Furious, to Paul Walker, to what the heritage of the car is. In my opinion, it's a car that has to have, a respectable amount of power in harmony with the correct...
Has to live up to its name, really.
The correct finish, the correct spec, the correct components. And we found this car, and it was, it looks good, let's go and see it. We saw it and went,
Yeah.
is this almost too good to pull to bits and put back together? But
it's kind of a collector grade example, really. It's what I would call a collector grade example.
Yeah. I guess it could be, but that's just not. Could it be the right thing to do? I don't know. But for what I wanted, it's we've got to make a.
I think it can be argued both ways, and we've discussed this at length. But for those watching, you could say it's too good and leave it completely as it is. But when you drive it, is it a little bit disappointing as a standard car? Maybe. Does it keep up with modern quick cars? No, it doesn't. And the reputation that these cars have, they ought to.
There was one thing you said that caught me completely off guard once we got the car, is when you drive it standard, you will probably be disappointed.
Yeah. I stand by it, yeah.
You're telling me that now. We've got it. But yeah, I mean, the cars that I've been lucky enough to have, and this included, will be used. I'm not somebody that's going to put excessive miles on this particular car, but it will be a car that gets used. It will be enjoyed, and that for me is what I want from it. And we've gone through a huge amount of ideas and specs and different ways we could probably achieve a similar end goal, but you're sick of probably my relentless and naive questions, but I think we've got to a real nice spec car that I'm going to be very proud of.
So the Bayside Blue one that we did previously with all the Nismo stuff on, I've always said, for me, aesthetically, perfect R34. And you said you kind of felt the same about it. And I remember you saying to me, what would you have done differently to that car? And I said, for me, I wanted some power. I think from memory, we had it 400 at the wheels. The guy wanted to be able to use it and, be drivable in a city centre, etc. Whereas this, we're going to go more power. It's going to be sort of similar aesthetics, but more power. Exactly how much, we're not entirely sure.
No, and I'm not. I mean, we're not chasing a figure.
No.
The actual output is will be a byproduct of the the goal we're trying to achieve, which is the perfect balance of a usable road car that can fire at the turn of a key.
Yes. And can run with modern quick cars and
yeah.
There's
a couple of things with like the power, the piece around it's got to have a little bit more power, purely preference. But I run a VXR that if that was quicker than this, then it's just not.
Yeah.
Fundamentally for me, that's just not right.
So we were literally just discussing Connor's VXR. He's got a sort of heavily track prepped Astra VXR, which is a quick car. Is it one seat in it or is it two seats?
It was single when I got it, but
I was going to say it was single when you came here.
Me and Dad,
That's how serious it is. So yeah, I totally agree. You can't have an R34 GTR that's slower than an Astra VXR.
It for me wouldn't feel right. And then there's another car that I use that's around 700 horsepower, which I would like to have as a nice benchmark with this.
Yeah.
From a usability point, the chances are they'll be out together at times, and I think that would be good fun.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll give you a little rundown.
Technical side, I'm going to leave fully. I'm going to leave fully to you.
So we pretty much got the spec nailed down. We won't go through all of it here. Standing here just listing out a spec will make a long and boring video. But the key points are 2.8 stroker, HKS VCAM. The engine is going to be built by Paul Cheshire. He built our 2JZ for the Fast and Furious Supra, which you'll see some more videos of very soon. And brakes, we are doing Endless.
Yep.
Suspension, we are doing Öhlins. A lot of this stuff we've already got, so all the engine parts have been ordered. We've got a genuine Nismo Z-Tune front bumper, front wings. You've got some Nismo wheels, 18-inch Nismo wheels. Brakes, we're just working on securing them at the minute.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a little outline. It'll be a Garrett Turbo, Link ECU. That'll be mapped and set up by Tonkin at Jay's Garage, who's local to us. Nice to have a tuner that's local, because then if you ever need a tweak or they're down the road, you've not got a trailer at 3 or 4 hours away. So let's just show you under the bonnet as it is now standard and show you inside. A few bits that I did want to point out, like how original this car is. Still got the little factory markings on the wheels, the little white dots. Still got the original exhaust. Obviously still on original brakes and suspension. But it's a super clean car. When we went and inspected it, it is a really, really good base to make it whatever you want it to be. So I think this is going to turn out really, really nice. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to drive.
I guess the only thing that we've done to the car so far between purchase and today is had the car fully PPF'd. Mainly for the bits that are going to come off. I'm going to store for
forever.
Well, yeah, for some time, and I'm a big believer in that the PPF is on original paint, and any paint really. It's for me, it's worth having, but specifically on the original paint for this car, for when the bits go into storage and the vehicle's used. I don't want any mishaps. So yeah, the car.
And we're going to do the same to the front bumper, the Z-Tune front bumper and wings once they're on painted.
Yeah.
They'll be PPF'd.
Yeah, when the car's finished.
Yeah.
We'll re-PPF. Yeah.
We've got a short time frame on this. So Connor is getting married in May, and so we've got to have this done.
Which is why we're spending all the money. We're spending all the money first.
Yeah. So it's going to be done by May, basically. So we've got we've got a buffer. If we say by May, then we've got a buffer there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be needed, but yeah, so we've got to get cracking with it. Engine will be coming out next week. What are we today? Thursday. So next week. It's scheduled in for next week.
3 months.
Yes, it's not that long. It sounds like a long time, but it's not actually
It felt
long.
a long time in December when we bought the car.
Yes, yeah. It's not long.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's put the bonnet. Okay, so bonnet's obviously open. As you can see, it's a totally, or I say totally, it's a 95% original engine bay. Even down to factory markings on everything. So, and it's reasons like that why some people would say this is sacrilege what we're doing. I think it's awesome. So yeah, the engine's obviously coming out, and there's going to be quite a lot of changes in here. So obviously we're going to run an oil cooler kit. We're going to have an oil filter relocation, which we've spoken about. You'll see we got a, I don't know how to say it. Is it Plasma Man? I can never. Inlet manifold to go on. All the covers are going to be done Bayside blue to match the exterior colour of the car. Obviously we're going to have the V-cam cam cover this side, so I think that'll look really nice being in Bayside. We were sort of back and forth on cover colours, weren't we?
I fancied a bit of gold because I got myself obsessed with the gold badges.
Yes, you have, yeah.
But yeah, I think with that and the matching calipers from Endless, I think it will look good.
Yeah, definitely. And with the Plasma Man inlet manifold, and we also spoke about billet front cover with the RV28, didn't we? Yeah. So there's going to be quite a lot of nice little touches in here.
This part for me is probably the bit I'm most looking forward to because, and you can embarrass me, my mechanical mind maybe isn't all it could be, and that's the bit that I'm really looking forward to watching and learning.
Yeah,
as it
seeing
all comes
it come
together
and
more questions.
Yeah.
That you'll love.
Oh,
but
I look forward to
that for me is of building the car is not just ending up with it done, having it done half an hour from my house and meticulously by you. It's, I can be part of
the journey,
part of what happens.
Yeah.
Not actually on the spanners, but
yeah. And also little thing like I think you might. I think if we replace that for a new old stock one.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
just little. Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing's coming
little
out.
touches.
So.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be an empty bay.
It's up to you what goes back in.
Yeah. But you can see all the foam on here, the condition of it. It's so lovely in here.
That was the first thing Chris picked out, wasn't it? When he
it was, yeah. He said about this as well.
And it does. I mean, it does feel when you see, right? I mean, it's a 27-year-old car.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't. It doesn't even look used.
No.
And to be bringing this all out is just like, oh, but.
It'd be nice for the guys in the workshop because they're working on a car that's probably going to come apart really nicely.
Yeah.
I'll probably just curse the whole project there by saying that.
Don't do that.
Nismo intercooler we've got as well, and all the pipe work.
Yeah.
I love a Nismo intercooler. I think they just look so right, especially with the Z-tune front bumper.
And the rad?
Rad, I don't think we've ordered rad yet. We were talking about rad, but this looks to have, maybe that is stock. But yeah, we were talking about Nismo radiator as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
And strut brakes.
Custom wiring loom.
Custom wiring loom is being done by Tonkin. Yeah.
Very much looking forward to.
Yeah, that'll really tidy everything up. So yeah, that's not too much to really show at the minute, other than this is what we're going to be taking out. So yeah, hopefully very soon, episode 2, you'll see this all being stripped out and an empty engine bay. And then we're going to strip everything off it and take literally just a tool block to Paul Cheshire.
Yep.
And whilst it's with him, if there's anything else like ancillaries that need cleaning up or anything, we can be doing that ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting stuff.
And keep fingers crossed that parts arrive on time.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Okay, so I did say we'd just quickly show you the interior of the car, mainly just so you can see the condition of it. And it's a shame you can't smell it because it still smells like a brand new R34 GTR. But again, in here it's untouched, save for a head unit, original gear knob, steering wheel, mats, all the switch gear is in lovely condition. The seats are, they operate perfectly. These are quite common for braking on the recliner. Even the seat bolts are still olive drab finish. So yeah, it's lovely, lovely interior. We're going to be doing a few little bits in here, nothing major. We've got Nismo wheel going in and a couple of other touches as well. But yeah, so that's the interior.
I guess the final bit from me on handing the car over is, I mean, when there is such a variety of these cars that you can buy, you want one of these from when you were, my youth growing up. You were watching Paul Walker and the Fast and the Furious, but when you get into the nuts and bolts of these cars, you can spend quite considerable amounts of money on what, on the face of it is the same thing. And when I started speaking to Rich and the guys here, it was handheld from the very beginning. Rich helped me find the car off of a very basic brief. We'd looked at 2 or 3 before this particular vehicle became available. Rich came down to, we agreed sort of a heads of terms deal, subject to inspection. Rich came with me to inspect the vehicle. We were there probably 2 hours whilst Rich was looking through from top to toe. And in a relatively vulnerable position, I sat and just was waiting for either a yes or a no. Rich was going to make that call, and we came away very happy. We bought the car, had its PPF done, and then whilst we were toing and froing on the specs, it really has been over to you. Rich has handled every inquiry, every question with considerable patience, but detail in the reply. One of the things I've been really interested in is actually what the options are on each decision I've had to make. Ultimately, the decision has been based on Rich's guidance and advice, and I'm very much going to hand the car over to him to bring this build together from start to finish. And he stood behind me, so I've got to say nice things, but I really appreciate what he's done. It's been very easy and very, very much enjoyable. We've had an idea and a dream, and a lot of people have said that the car's too good to do that too, but it's ultimately what I've wanted. Rich has brought it to life so far in paper form, and is now going to go and do it in reality. So I'm very much looking forward to the next few months, seeing each stage come together. I don't know whether I'm looking forward to seeing the car completely in bits over the next month or so, but it's all part of the journey. And yeah, it's been such an enjoyable process so far, and fingers crossed it continues in that way.
Okay, so that is the end of episode 1. Thank you for coming down with the car, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
And we look forward to getting stuck in.
Good luck.
So yeah, follow the journey of the car. Episode 2 will probably not be far behind this one because we've got to get cracking straight away. We've mentioned the short time frame, but yeah, we're excited to get on with it. So yeah, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and comment, and all that helps.